Job portal, basically it is a ASP.NET and C# SQL Server project. It is for posting a job and apply for job, then matching a job, finding a job. Basically, this project is hosted by a recruiter, and there is a three setup user. One is that employer who will post the vacancy, then job seeker, the candidate who will apply for the job, and recruiter who will means manage and get all the details of that particular activity. Okay, so this project is developed in ASP.NET, C Sharp, and SQL Server. For this project, you can use any available version of Visual Studio and SQL Server. So once you purchase this project, you will get the database script and database dump. Then you will get that source code folder, all the source code, that ASP file, CS file, then code, everything will be there. Then you will get installation guide, project report, and synopsis. So first I will create that database by using that script file. For that, you have to first start your SQL Server, then you have to connect that SQL Server. So I will start Microsoft SQL Server Management Studio and connect with SQL Server. Once it is connected, then I will use it script file to create my database. I will copy the database path. Then once this is started, then we will connect first. Okay, start. Now I will just click on connect to connect my SQL Server. First I will create a new database. Right click and then new database. Then I will give the database name. So this is the database. Does not have any tables because I have not created any table. I will use script to create all the tables. Now I will click on file, then open script. So I will just copy this path and paste here. Open, and I will select the db script.sql file. So basically this script file have all the create table, then insert statement. Okay, so it will create all tables and insert all records here, the sample records. I will click on execute. So it will create all the tables. If I refresh the tables, you can see all the tables. So there is a user master is there. So you need this table to get the username and login password. Okay. So I already told you there is a three set of users. One is a recruiter, he is that admin kind of thing. He can view all the activity. Then employer will post the vacancy in job seeker. The candidate will apply for the job. Okay. After the database creation is complete, we have to configure your project. So I'll again go and copy this path, job source. Copy this. Now I will start my Visual Studio. I will use Visual Studio 2000. Any version you can use for whichever you have installed in your system. Now click on File and then Open Website and delete this and paste the path, the source path, which I already copied. Click Open. Then project will open your Solution Explorer. So here what you have to do, you have to just change that database connection. So it is written in the app code cls main.cs file. Here you have to change this data source name and database name. So how you will get the data source? You go over the SQL Server, right click over the server property, and here you will get the name RMS. So whatever name written in your app system, your laptop, you have to just copy and delete this section and paste here. If you have same name eJob your database name, then there is no need of change because I have given already the same name eJob. If it is different eJob, then you have to change here also. Once it is done, just save this project. Okay. Another thing you can, if you want, you can change that color or anything, design you can change. So these are all coming from that skin file. So if you go to your theme, you will get the skin. So you can just change theme 1, theme 2. Okay, so whatever color it is given, basically that color is coming here. Or you can edit that your HTML ASP.NET code. Okay. So once this setting is done, just set as default.xpage is your startup page. Set a start page. Then run the project. So what I will do, I will just register one employer and I'll post one job. And after that, I will create one one candidate. So first I will register as the employer. Register now. You have to give email ID like I will give info@project.com. First name say RMT, RMT, password and company name, information. And these are not compulsory fields. I will click on submit. So I have not post any job or not because I have just login. Okay, so if I go my database and if I refresh it, so one new user is created. RMP and password is 123456, and he is the employer. So it is already actually logged in. So if I want to, I can edit the profile also. Like I want to add my contact details. So I'll just submit. So I have to give password again. Now I want to post a job first. So what I will post, my requirement is MVC. So I will get MVC. Description. MVC. Technology say .NET. Experience I need 2 years. Qualification I can select BTech. And close date. What is the close date of my post? So I will give them a close date is say 10 and submit. So new job post will be added. Submit. So one post I created. Okay, this MVC. Now if any job seeker or candidate login and he can search of the MVC and he can apply. I will create one candidate. I will create one. Same way you have to enter all the details. Let's say gmail.com. He will be the candidate. We'll say total experience is 2 years. Major technology .NET and say SQL Server. Qualification is BTech. Submit. Okay. Now if I go to database again, I will get one record prior and the username is the password. Okay. So you already logged in. So if you want to leave login, so I have to keep the prior and password is 123456. Now say if you want to search job, what are the job is available? So say MBC is there or not. MBC is there. RM solution applied for this requirement is there. So you want to apply. So you can just click on apply now. And they say whatever the details is available, click on apply. Job spread. So if you want to submit his resume, so you can click on submit resume. So you can select file, his resume file. So desktop. So this is resume. Resume title. So my resume description. So if we go to submit, sorry, if we any now this said employer again login. Okay, that what is the password? RMP and password is 12345. So now he can just check that the person is already applied. One person is applied on that. Okay, so if you want to search resume, so you can go and search resume like and they say search Priya. So one candidate is there. So select. So you can select the candidate also. Or if you go to the search, so means the employer can log in and can view the who have applied. He can select the candidate. He can post his requirement, and he will see all the details also, like what are the job available. So if you go to job seeker again, Priya. So what are the job applied and what are the details is available. He can view. You can search other job also, like suppose you want to see GV search. So GV.NET program what is there. So if you want to, you can apply this project, this also. Apply now, you can apply. Suppose now recruiter want to see how many job is posted, how many employer is there. So go home and there is a recruiter login. Recruiter, so you have to go database and check what is the recruiter. Recruiter and password is 1234. Password 1234. Now he will see all the status as on date, like how many job is there. So total job post is 5. You click on all job, what are the job is posted. Like this is the latest job is posted. NBC, you can see. Like go to back and resume. What are the resume available? Like this resume is uploaded today. Priya resume dot. So you can view. What are the job seeker is there. So this is job seeker. And what are the details he is uploaded. The employer also. And what are the job is applied. That also can be. So this is the basically project. Any recruiter or consulting company can use this project for manage the recruitment process. Like all employer will register his requirement, and the candidate will see apply for this requirement. Something like that Monster or other job site kindly doing. Okay, so once you buy this project, you will get all these files required to run and configure this project, like this database script file, like this source code, and this installation and project report and synopsis file.